My proposal for this presentation is to describe, very briefly, the activities of the Argentinian Atomic Energy Commission in education and training and how a knowledge management assist visit might be beneficial to our programs. Back in the decade of 1950, when Argentina decided to start the development of nuclear technology, it was facing a tremendous difficulty. There were very few research or development labs in Argentina, and even worse, there were very few physicists, chemists, or engineers with knowledge in the nuclear area. So, facing this situation, the Atomic Energy Commission proposed as one of its fundamental objectives to form the professionals that were needed for the development of a nuclear program. And therefore, in 1955, the Atomic Energy Commission created the first of its academic institutes in Bariloche, under the direction of the physicist José Antonio Balseiro. When Balseiro died in 1962, the institute took his name. The Sabato Institute was created in 1993 as a natural continuation of 3 decades of the Pan American courses dictated at the Metallurgy Department of the Atomic Energy Commission in Buenos Aires. Finally, the Dan Benison Institute was created in 2006 with a basic goal in training. It takes its name from one of our leading experts in nuclear technology. Each academic institute shares the campus with an atomic center. The Benison and Sabato Institute in the outskirts of Buenos Aires, the Balseiro Institute in Bariloche. Each of these 3 institutes has a nuclear research reactor within its campus, with direct access for professors and students. These are not our only efforts in nuclear education and training. I must also mention, for instance, the Nuclear Medicine School located in Mendoza City. The National Regulatory Authority also dictates specialization courses at the Ezeiza Atomic Center. Our reactor RA0 is at the University Center of Nuclear Technology in Córdoba, and the reactor RA4 is in Rosario and the Institute of Nuclear Energy and Ionizing Radiations. In total, we have 5 active reactors dedicated to nuclear education and training, with another one being built at present. This is a list of our 24 careers, encompassing different degrees from technical to doctoral studies. I don't have time to describe them, but I leave this talk to your availability in case you want to see them in detail. I would just like to highlight 2 master's degrees for their regional scope. One is the Master in Material Science and Technology at the Sabato Institute, and the other is the Master in Medical Physics, jointly dictated by the Balseiro Institute and Fuesmen. Their graduates come from practically every country from the Spanish-speaking Latin America. In particular, the Master in Medical Physics is very much in need, since Argentina has recently built a network of nuclear medicine facilities intended to reach the entire country. Now let me review the area of training, where I have already mentioned some of the first activities, as the first course on reactors in Bariloche in 1953, the Pan American course in metallurgy dictated in Buenos Aires with support of the American State Organization, UNESCO, and the Inter-American Bank for Development, and the first course on radionuclides dictated in Buenos Aires in March 1958. This is an incomplete list of different training courses and schools delivered by our institutes. Again, I am sorry if the short time available does not allow us to read it in detail. I just want to stress that, as you can see, the young Dan Benison Institute has taken the lead in this area. We also must mention the Learning by Doing program, whose scholarships are not awarded for academic education but intended for the development under the on-the-job training mode. We are talking about 500 scholarships, which are shared almost equally between the academic and the Learning by Doing programs. Our graduates can be easily integrated into nuclear and high-tech projects being developed in Argentina. For instance, in the RA10 nuclear reactor, which is scheduled to be completed in 2 or 3 years. Another important project is a prototype small modular reactor currently being built in the city of Zárate. Other facilities are our 3 nuclear power plants and their associated industries. Through the high-tech company INVAP associated to the Atomic Energy Commission, we ran a satellites program. And other non-nuclear projects in radars, monitoring and control systems, and radiotherapy equipment. One of these non-nuclear projects is related to proton therapy. The building was started 1 year ago, and the Proteon Plus equipment is ready to be installed. At an international level in education and training, we are founding members of the Latin American Network for Education and Training in Nuclear Technology. We host the webpage of LANET and the CLP4Net platform for Latin America. We also run a collaboration project with French écoles in nuclear education and a very active program for foreign students, mainly from the Latin American region. It is important to know that in 2018, the Atomic Energy Commission was designated as Collaborating Center for Human Resources Development for Nuclear Technologies and their applications. We also train foreign staff related to our exports of nuclear technology as research reactors, radioisotopes production plants, and fuel fabrication plants, among others. Now, in relation with the Knowledge Management Assist visit, we should mention that we have important experience of having received, in 2017, an evaluation committee of education and training appraisal in radiation protection and the safety of radiation sources. In preparation for this visit, 1 year earlier, we created the National Coordination Committee of Education in Radiological Protection, with 4 representatives from the National Regulatory Authority, the Atomic Energy Commission, the Ministry of Health, and the University of Buenos Aires. According to what we have shown, we already count with active and well-developed nuclear and radiological education and training programs in accordance with our needs and in cooperation at the regional level. Thus, we should be interested in a Level 3 Knowledge Management Assist visit for program appraisal with a specific high-level assistance for optimization and sustainability. During the 2019 General Conference, the highest authorities of the National Atomic Energy Commission expressed the official interest in receiving a Knowledge Management Assist visit. Unfortunately, the COVID pandemic caused this initiative to be postponed. Furthermore, there has been a recent change of authorities in our institution. In any case, we hope to be able to revive this project during the next year. And this is all we have to say, so we thank you for your attention.